In the wake of the death of George Floyd, there's been a recent push to preserve Black history. Thomas Hoppe taking a look at how a Kansas church is getting help to keep the foundation of its Black history alive.
Lawrence and its Black history, it goes back certainly to the time of slavery. I'm Verdell Taylor. I came to Lawrence, Kansas to pastor here at St. Luke AME Church about 25 years ago. St. Luke was founded in 1862, and as we know, that's right in the midst of what was going on here with our Civil War and things of that nature.
For 101 years, this church was of pivotal influence during times of racial discrimination and segregation in the early 20th century. Church members took part in protest marches between 1950 and 1970.
The St. Luke is kind of the cornerstone, or the place where people would come not only to demonstrate, but to voice their concerns. And that continues to this day. St. Luke is in the midst of things that go on in our community.
Today, this town has memorials for George Floyd, who died in the hands of law enforcement in Minneapolis. But in 1970, this town and church had its own George Floyd.
The killing of a Black man, a Black student by the name of Tiger Didell.
Rick Tiger Didell was a freshman at the University of Kansas and was shot in the back and killed by police after running away from being pulled over. His death sparked protests in Lawrence.
His funeral was held here at St. Luke, and they marched from the funeral home down 9th Street to this location.
Reverend Verdell has been restoring this church for a decade.
If we don't maintain these pieces of history, then we're going to forget the history of Black people that worked so hard coming out of slavery.
Preserving this church's past so it can continue to have a future. In Lawrence, Kansas, I'm Thomas Hoppe reporting.